H.
CFADH.
Is this word all about a plane? Well, the word CFADH is a yellow bush plane from the Bushplane Museum. When this plane is no longer working since the future, we had good old times about the bush planes.
C. F. B. G. N.
CFBGN.
Another plane word. The word CFBGN is another bush plane from the Bushplane Museum, but this is not yellow, but with red and white colors on this plane. I really heard that Cole is working on a Bushplane museum for hard work, but when he wanders this place for a break until January 2024, when he is going to the mall to do harder work, he figures out that the word on the planes, it came from the less letters collected words.
Oh!
You're eating.
We're gonna go eat.
Tell people with string cheese in it. Are you serious? Riding your string?
Oh! Oh! Uh-oh! C. F. B. N. I.
CFB and I.
Yet another plane word is created. The word CFBNI is another bush plane from the Bushplane Museum, and this color of the plane is gray and orange, along with black at it. I wonder if some of the letter blocks can go on a ride to take a flight.
There's the Canadian Bushplane Heritage Center.
We've now reached our cruising altitude. If you look out the window, you'll see the Rocky Mountains. We have to get out of here.
Brilliant! Ta-da! What's that? Nice! Jumping jelly blocks!
D. E. D.
A.
D.
D-E-D-A-D, or better.
What an interesting plane from the 5 letters collected words from a year ago, or we just made it already. The word Deedad, or I pronounced D-E-D-A-D, or Deedad, is yet another bush plane from the Bushplane Museum, that the colors of the plane is yellow and red. But some people think this plane is a jet or a piper.
Ow! What? Oh!
I didn't talk about Piper Raquel. Geez.
We're just gonna touch down here, and we're back safe and sound and all in one piece. I hope you enjoyed it. Come on, let's get and get yourself on the way out.
C. F.
K.
I. H.
CFKIH.
Yet another bush plane from the Canadian Bushplane Heritage Center. The word CFKIH is a red and yellow plane that he is the only plane that it is outside from the museum. If the engineers are lucky, they could fix the plane immediately. Or maybe this plane got retired.
C. G. O. G. C.
CTOGC.
Would you look at that? You never mention another bush plane, but it's small-sized hanging on the roof on the Canadian Bushplane Heritage Center. The word CGOGC is another type of bush plane located or is seen out the kitchen, and in the Bushplane Museum. The colors in this plane are white, black and yellow, just like a bumblebee ready to take off.
C.
CFOCC.
Well, I guess Cole has his final 30 field school days of the Bushplane Museum, before the living of the Station Mall, or maybe John's Roads Arena, if it's safer. But anyhow, the word CFOCC is another Bushplane, but it's not from the Bushplane Museum. This is the only Bushplane is not seen in the Canadian Bushplane Heritage Centre. And the colors of this plane is blue and yellow,